All right. It's been quite a long time, but it was because
What's up, guys?
last year we did videos on the way to basketball practice, ride and talk videos where we talk about different sports news, different topics in the world of professional sports. And today we are back because we are back for another school year and basketball practice has returned. So today we're going to be talking about our videos, although are going to be a little shorter than they usually are. We're going to simplify them just a little bit, but today we're going to be talking about the top 5 teams in all of NFL football according to the NFL Power Rankings, which is like a ranking system, and each week I think they alter it just a little bit. And according to the NFL, these are the top 5 teams in all of football. And one of them I'm definitely excited about because my favorite team is on this list. I can't say the same for yours, but
yeah, lucky.
They're leading their division, so I'll give them that. The weakest division in football. I mean, what? Anyway, so let's get started with number 5 on the power ranking, which is
The Chiefs.
the Chiefs. Really, I did not. That's kind of a surprise that the Chiefs are in 5th place. I really would. Last week they were in.
I said put it up there for me.
Last week they were in 3rd.
Don't slam it.
Maybe. Are you sure? Are you sure the Chiefs
Now
are
put
5th?
this up there for me.
Yep.
Hey, I
100%?
don't trust you.
I don't know. But let's talk about the Chiefs. Regardless of where their position is, they're in the top 5. So they're definitely a strong team. And they definitely are. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, I would say that the Bills and the Chiefs are the 2 best football teams right now. Maybe not so much record-wise or performance-wise so far.
Bills and Eagles.
Bills and Eagles, yeah. The Eagles, we're going to get to them in a minute. But let's talk about the Chiefs. The Chiefs have been great since they got Patrick Mahomes. And they won Super Bowl, I don't remember what it was, but Super Bowl just a few years ago against the 49ers. And then the next year they went back again, but they did not win to Tom Brady. And
Then it was a repeat the next year.
yeah, the next year they went to the AFC Championship, and they did not make it. They lost to the surprise Bengals, who we're going to talk about in a few minutes. Surprising, the huge underdog team last year. So what are your thoughts on the Chiefs? What do you
But
think?
do you remember like 2 years in a row it was Chiefs and Buccaneers in the Super Bowl?
No, just 1 year.
No,
It was
twice.
1 year it was Chiefs and Niners. The
It
other
was
year
Chiefs and
Bucks.
Buccaneers twice.
No.
Look
No.
it up when you get home.
No.
Okay,
We'll see
whatever.
who's right. We'll see who's right.
We'll see who's right.
But anyway, oh yeah, Landon Gorilla, look him up.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Yeah, my YouTube channel, check me out.
check him out. Check him out.
He has a special trick. He can breathe air.
Yeah. Anyway, so.
Sorry for the bumpiness.
So yeah, the Chiefs are definitely a strong team. Patrick Mahomes is one of the best quarterbacks, one of the best players in football. The Chiefs,
Michael Vick was better.
honestly, so far out of this, we talk about teams of each decade. This decade is very far from over. The team of the 70s was probably the Steelers. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not the biggest football historian. But this is what my dad has told me.
Team of the 90s.
Team of the
was
90s was the Cowboys. Yeah, team of the 80s was the 49ers. Team of the 2000s was the Patriots. Team of the 2010s was the Patriots. But the team of the 2020s, there's only been a few years. There's only been a few years of this decade so far, but so far I feel like the Chiefs have been the team of the decade. They've just had some success the last few years, but there's still a lot of decade left to come. But yeah, they've been a hugely successful team, and yeah, strong playoff contenders always. Anyway, so what are your thoughts on the Chiefs? What do you think? You think they deserve
I
to be
don't really
5 or
care
higher?
for them. I don't really care. I don't want them to go to the Super Bowl again.
Well, that's the best one right
It's
there.
I agree.
It's too early for them to go back.
I agree with you. I don't want to see them in the Super Bowl again
Yo.
either. I'm
You
not
know
a
who
Chiefs.
else I don't want to see in the Super Bowl? The Bengals. Want to know who
Yeah.
I want to see?
The Falcons?
I want to see the Falcons back in one. I want to see the Cowboys in one.
Me too.
I want to see the Colts in one.
Oh yeah. That brings me to our number 4.
And I want Tom Brady to retire after this year.
He probably will. He is surprisingly
Not doing hot,
failing right now. Yeah, definitely not.
especially since Mike Evans doesn't know how to catch a touchdown.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going to move on to our number 4 team, which is very surprising, but my favorite team. And yesterday I watched them play against the Bears, and they look red hot. They had a
They brought back the Navy jerseys.
They did?
Yeah, were they not wearing them?
Who, the Bengals? I mean, the Bears?
The Cowboys, they were wearing their blue jerseys.
Oh, yeah, they usually wear those.
No.
White and blue. Yeah.
No.
They rotate.
Blue and white.
Yeah,
They're Cowboys navy blue jersey.
Yeah, the navy blue. Yeah.
They haven't worn them in a while.
Let me see.
Who knows? But yeah, they were. I think they might have been wearing their navy blue yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But the Cowboys have a pretty good record, even though their division, who's once dubbed the NFC least, the NFC East, is actually doing well this year. The Eagles, who are undefeated, 7 weeks undefeated.
That's because their schedule. If you look at it, they haven't faced a good team at all. They're
That's
going to
true.
lose in the playoffs if they come across
They're
the
really,
Bills.
yeah. We looked at their schedule. They're really not playing any good teams. They defeated the Vikings, I think.
The Vikings were the only contender.
And Cowboys are kind of close, but still, I mean, the Eagles landed number 2. Let's jump ahead. Let's talk about the Eagles. The Eagles are undefeated right now, 7-0 over the first 8 weeks, and it's surprising, but they're looking really good. But like we said, they haven't really played any good teams. We're gonna see what happens. When
Now
they
let's give an
actually do.
honorable mention to the Giants and the Jets, who are both looking good.
The Giants and Jets do look very good, and I can see some of them. There's been some really big surprises this year. It's kind of flipped over. Some of the teams we thought were good, like Brady's Buccaneers and Rodgers' Packers, have really not done well. And then surprisingly, teams like the Jets and the Giants
Okay,
and
let's
the
get
Eagles
something
are like
straight. Let's get
are
something
doing really
straight.
good. I mean,
The Jets have never been a bad team.
yeah, they have.
They've
Last few
always
years,
been average.
the last few years, they've really been bad. Like, I don't remember them ever. And the Lions are still in the same spot they've always been. 1 and 5.
1 and 5.
1 and 5.
Well, 1 and 6 now.
1 and 6.
Yeah, but
Poor Lions.
yeah, but also the Eagles have never been a bad team either.
Yeah.
They've always been average.
They've always just been decent, but they've never been able to win their division. It's always been the Cowboys.
Yep.
Although the Cowboys have not been that good, but they're looking really good right now. Prescott looked good yesterday, and they don't have their backup Cooper Rush, who we thought was looking really good, undefeated for his first 5 games, including one last year. We are at our location now. We're gonna have to continue when we come back.
I won't be here though.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll just talk about number 3 is the Bengals, who are doing all right this year compared to last year. Not so well. They're still a solid team. And then the Bills are our number 1 team. Definitely deserve that. I could see them going to the Super Bowl. Last year, the only reason they didn't go, I think, probably was because of that coin flip. They called tails or whatever they called. But Bills are great. All right. Thanks for watching. And Bills
See you
definitely
next
deserve their
time.
spot. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.